Hello, about another brand episode of MCA Plus. So today we're gonna build our own house. Finally, was child here? Leo? Well, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna chat, and I'm gonna. So he gave me 5 hearts. So we're just gonna like keep on chatting to him because from what I remember with babies, it's really easy to get just a bunch of like hearts from them, just because you could really just chat them up, right? And they just adore that anyone's talking to them at all, right? So we're saying like 23 hearts. Oh, maybe I'll chat and 21 hearts. So okay, apparently there is still a cooldown with him, but okay, cool. So you can't go too high with him, but you can kind of like get him to go a lot. So yeah, like we fatigued him. So yeah, we don't want to really do much, but he's in a talkative mood. So babies are good for what we want. Um, Again, what are we saying at on terms of hearts? 174. I feel like talking to the baby here should have definitely moved our hearts up, but we can talk to other people too. There's babies you can get a lot more ones from them. You see, first time I saw him, we've up a lot, so we can talk to you, chat. Doing fine. Hit my toe when I woke up though. 30 hearts with her.
Hi there.
I've talked to you. We can chat. We haven't talked to you in a while. Where's our girlfriend in game? Is she still stuck in here? Oh yeah, I don't want to hit you, but I want to break that. So where are you at? 21 hearts? Talk. Gonna flirt a little bit. Oh, you're so brave. Yeah, I don't want to, again, fatigue her. Because if you, 55% chance, you can kind of tell, like, how well your chances are going to be here. So if we look at 55% chance, wow, I haven't talked to you in a while. 55% chance. So actually, we don't have a really good chance with a lot of these guys. Like, Martin, what's our chance with you? 55% chance. Let's just talk and let's just chat. Yeah, so, like, I feel like
Hi there.
these might not mean a much. Although this now says 83% chance, so I'm not sure. Because now our chances went up with that we talked to him. And I feel like fatigue should have went up that I talked to him as well. I don't know how this all works. Now you're all sparkly. Anna, talk to you and chat. Dumb thing to talk about. Oh, dang. I guess she don't like me all that much. And we're sitting actually over 200 now, so we're halfway to our goal. So that's pretty good. So yeah, here is, oh my god, the Wandering Trader. And what do you got for us? Runic Tome, Sand, White Mangrove. Not too much going on there. And our mining gadget's actually full up, and this is starting to feel up. So that's pretty good. So I think what I want to do is I want to have a house sitting at the top of this hill. I might actually, just for the sake of completeness, do this, right? And now, what am I want to do? So our village is last Shire, right? So we're gonna move you, and we'll do something like this, and we'll do last Shire. Cool. So that's gonna be our new waypoint for here, for Waystone. What I kind of want to do is, yeah, I kind of want to reorganize this path a little bit because this path does do a weird funky thing where it goes over right there, and I don't know if I like that. And so I think I'm gonna do is from here. Wait, no, right here you're still three thick. So I guess it'd be yeah, I guess it'd be like up here that we want this to be this way. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's about the spot where we want this. Yeah, just the way the paths in this village are laid out. We might have to redo the whole path eventually, but these paths back here have working out fine. My god, you should not be out here at night alone. 40% chance of working with him. I have not talked to you today. Jock. Chat. Napple Day keeps the zombies away. We're 22 hearts with her. Nice, nice, nice. So what I want to do, I want to get inside my base. I probably want to sleep up the night. I think we want to make a basement above ground because of a personal, well, not a personal reason, but a problematic thing I've experienced with that spot, just looking at it here. So, actually what I might do is I might grab some wood as well, because when I start building the basement, at least above ground basement, kinda. I'll show you why. So here's an issue, right? As I was living up here, or looking up here, right, I noticed that not only right here do we have a water cave, but also over here we have this, which goes underneath the property as well. So we're going to basically be living on top of, and that's also a water cave. So yeah, we're basically living on top of a giant cave of water. So that's not good for building down. It is okay though, however we say above it. So that might be the plan. So I think what we're going to do is first today is we're going to make a chisel because we have re-chiseled in here. So that is the chisel. It's just a stick and a iron. Good. RB as well, I guess. And boom. I still have to process a bunch of my ores, but I'm lazy. Let's turn you all into planks. And so what we can do is we can... Should we have cobble for days? I wonder. We do have cobble for days. Might be in our best interest then to definitely look into getting cobble for days up and going and getting another piece of lava because... So what else is... Okay, so tier 2 is cobblestone, tier 1 is wood, tier 3 is iron. We can definitely do iron and gold if we want to. And then, okay, so it's really tier 3 or tier 4 that we can afford. Let's go for the tier 3. Tier 3 is what we're going to want. This will allow us to get a bunch more cobblestone easily for our building, but we need to... Well, I guess the nether has a lot of lava. It's a pretty smart decision, right? Sounds like a terrible, terrible last sentence, but... Yeah, we got lava right up there. We got lava right up there as well. Right where that lava comes from, I think. So what we need to do is we just need to find, we need to get some blocks to get up there. And I don't think mushrooms will cover it, so... Let's grab some lemon logs, whatever you want to call it. And, okay, you are going to cause issues. But, boom. Okay, cool. And, there we go. So if we were to go up like this, just pillar up like this, you know, I'm pulling up with wood next to lava, not a good idea. There we go. And I think about how I'm gonna get down from here, but this is fine. Hopefully, this wood doesn't burn up too much. The only thing I'm worried about right now is that the fact there is a piglin right there that could easily decide it wants to attack me, and then I'll fall very far. So, yeah, I'm gonna dig down hopefully before it gets me. I'll see you back in the overworld because it's gonna take a while because I had to pull up quite a ways. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this. We actually have to grab out of our backpack. We gotta grab you. We gotta make ourselves a good old... We need a piece of glass as well. We have that. Oh, no, we just want one piece of glass. Good. And that will make us a cobble gen tier 3. Take those buckets. We can save them for a rainy day. Please stop bidding on me. I made myself some extra tools and stuff. I'm probably gonna want is a drawer. So what is that gonna require us? Basically was 2 logs. That's 1 log. Wait, no more logs up there. Yeah, so I'll go into these logs. So yeah, actually I guess 4 logs technically. So boom, make us a chest, and this will make us a drawer. Cool, that's what we wanted. Because now we can take ourselves out here, throw in this cobble gen. Let's just throw it right there for now. Throw you right there, and then boom, we're collecting cobblestone at a pretty fast rate. This shit really fast rate, which is good. Now we're collecting cobblestone, we can do it for our build. And the reason why I did is because I feel we're gonna have a lot of cobblestone. Do we have anything? Should we do? Yeah, we have baked potatoes. Okay, good. So here's what I want. Is baby ready to talk to me again? Sure. Yeah, okay, let's talk. Chat. Right, we're now at 20 hearts. Really? That failed? Talk. Chat. Dang, baby does not like that, doesn't like me right now. Okay, that's fine. So what we want to do is we could take out our chisel and we could like turn this chisel into different things. We could these block into different things. So I want to find there's like a block I like with connected textures. You're not a bad block, but I don't know if you have connected textures. That's not a bad design. Actually, wow, these cobblestone blocks kind of drag. I don't think it'll... If you try to pulverize one, I don't think what'll happen is... Actually, if I put them in there, I could have looked at them like this. And no, they don't have connected textures. Do any of these have connected textures? You kind of do, but you're not what I'm looking for. I also just make it mossy. Pretty neat. Yeah, like that. So dang, none of these really have connected textures. I was kind of hoping they did. And there's not really like a brick either. Um, so what's this? I guess that button doesn't really do anything. It would have been nice if there was one here with connected textures. You kind like the ones that kind of like bleed into each other are all right, but it's not what I was looking for. Like this kind of bleeds into the next one, but like these have technically have connected textures because they bleed into the next one. Um. Okay, well, hold up for now. Is there anything with wood we can do that's pretty neat? Because I want to have wood for the floors as well. What's that gonna look like? I was kind of looking for. Yeah, there's a pattern in the old chisel I liked, and I guess that's not on this pack. Well, this is not a bad pattern. Oak plank pattern. I want to kind of look into this one. Let's see what this looks like in world. And I guess we'll throw a cobblestone. Do we have like bricks or something I can just craft like this? No, I don't. I feel like there's be other stuff we could do with it. Like there has to be like a nice block we can craft just with cobblestone. I'm not really seeing anything here though. I'm seeing gravestones, but that's not what I mean. Like I want like a wall kind of block. Rocky stone. Well, that's just stone and cobble, so that's not gonna work. What's this? This is andesite. Okay. And unless I want to go through anything else here, not really worth it. So basically want to go with a nice looking cobblestone. We have to go with this. What is the name of this? Is this called squares? This is good for a wall though. This is probably the best we're gonna get for a wall. So I mean, this might end up looking terrible in world, but what I want is, let's see what this looks like. No, it's not terrible. We can work with it. We don't have a ton of options to begin with, so. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna have stairs leading into an actual building upstairs, but also on the side I want to have like a entrance right into the basement. So we got to plan this out. So how big do we want the building to be? And we're gonna want the door centered here. So realistically, at least the upstairs door is gonna be centered here. We might actually end up having this sort of further back. So I think because we can't really go too far this way, I'm only gonna do like it's gonna be short on this side, right? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And that's gonna be 1, 2. This is 6 right now. We can go this way over maybe to here. There. So this is pretty. What's this? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 15. And then what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna put our logs 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, right, on the corners. Not the interior corners, the exterior corners. Ooh, how close are you to the edge over there? Because if you're not too close, what I might do is I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do that. So I can do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what we'll do is I guess that still has to be there. Well, no, wait, no, it doesn't. To be there. So what we got there? We got 6. I kind of wanted that to be 5 there. Although, if we were to put like windows on the basement, right? What would this look like? Because I wasn't really planning on putting windows in the basement, and that's 4 wide. So yeah, I could definitely do with 1 less, because if I did that, then it'd look like that. I just want to keep this to be an odd number. So yeah, we can do this for sure. We just have to make sure we're not going to run out of space, you know? Cool. So let's go over 1 more then. I think we have at least one more block we can work with over here. Yep, we do. Okay. And we do something like this, of course. Well, wait, no, that's going to be for the upstairs. So I probably don't want a window there. Because, well, I mean, I could put the entrance on this side for the basement as well. So maybe we'd leave something like, well, then it had to be like this, right? And then I'd have to have like something there. And I also have to have something right here, which means, again, like that. Because this would be where the actual entrance is, right? We'd have a staircase going up there, which again is gonna be a pretty tall staircase. It's gonna have to start like back here at this point, which means we could have to do that right there, which means we have one small window there. That's fine. I kind of want to. So okay, so we have a basic front for the house now. Now all I have to do is figure out where here I want the other door for the basement. Although I could just make that the door. Right, if I put the door here, it's not a bad idea. And then we can just have, like, windows over here. We don't have basement windows, that is. I mean, this is the basement, so we actually really don't need windows here, but... Okay, well, yeah, I don't know why I'm so fixated putting windows on the basement. The basement's not supposed to have windows. The basement's supposed to have the illusion of we are on a raised structure, right? So, we can actually press the chisel all, right? And, okay, cool. So, yeah, we'll just do it like this. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, and we'll do this. And we've got to have a thickness, so, sorry, 1, let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So we're at a boom, 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 right? And then we would want to swing you over like so. So what, this is going to give us like a 7 by 20 something? Which is actually pretty big. It's more of a narrow house, but that's fine. I don't mind that. 2, 3, 4. And then what we want to do is we want to do something like basically bringing this over, right? And we would keep on doing this. And then again, we'll have to try those, whatever's for the floor. And what I probably going to end up doing is probably end up bringing the oak logs up one more block and having them kind of sit over top of the cobblestone squares. Not over top, but like a layer above. Okay, we actually are going to need grab those. Why don't we do this first, though? So this is going to be the entrance. Now what I could do, I could have a small tunnel, and that won't go very far, but assuming that turned to grass under there, or turned to dirt, yep, okay, assuming this turned to dirt, it didn't, I made a mistake, but that didn't go too far, so we're good. What we want to do is we want to fill this back in, because we didn't need to do that. I made a wrong assumption, I shouldn't have. That's right. It's the right distance. Okay, good. And I know you aren't going to go too far. Cool, so now I can do is I can just figure this out. There we go. For some reason I was acting weird there for a second. What we could do now is we could take this, put this down on the floor. Hopefully it looks nice. I don't know if it will. You know, it's not bad, so I'll keep it, but yeah, rechiseled is the blocks and rechiseled do not look as nice as the blocks did in the original chiseled. Or in the original chisel, not chiseled, I guess that's the name of the mod. Although I might just chose a really bad looking block too. I don't know. I thought this was one of the nicer looking ones because there's also like, what's that look like? That doesn't look nice. And those are kind of like danger. Kind of like a brick. I'm surprised it wasn't like a cobblestone brick looking block. Like, oh, that just stay. Oh, that does stay in there. Okay, that's pretty neat. I thought I was just gonna drop it back in the ground. Yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't a cobblestone brick looking block, which is a little weird. I guess that's what stone bricks are for, but if I can make them with cobblestone, that would have been nicer. Okay, we'll do that. What we'll also do is we'll go back, we'll grab some more cobblestone, which is why I made the cobblestone generator, because I knew we were going to end up running out if I did this. Right? And oh, I also had another idea. It's gonna throw a wrench in our plans. We might have to redo some things here. But we got a good amount of cobblestone for this. I was actually gonna make our walls 2 layers thick because of for our basement, right? Because wiring, and it would make it easier to hide wire from the outside because we're having the exposed thing, which means that our walls aren't 2 layers thick, which is bad because we only have 1 layer thick right now, which means we're going to have to redo everything whenever we put it on the floor. Oh, okay. It's time for just a little bit of off-camera work because I got to redo all of that now. Okay, so what I've done is I've just literally, as I said, I was going to go around and make the walls too thick. So I had to make some concessions to make the walls too thick. Notably, I had to move parts of the structure around slightly. I'm also going to do is I'm going to go to FTB chunks, and I'm going to claim this new area, which is going to be my new base. But yeah, I had to kind of move some things out. I had to like kind of like lay down some extra dirt so it didn't look so weird with the things sitting around the edge. So now what I want to do is, now that I have this, so I basically want to take oak wood, ouch, and just lay it across here like this. And then the next step is going to be taking fences and filling this in. Now, I doubt you guys want to watch that on camera, so I'm going to do that off camera. Hopefully my body pots are going to help. I can actually, if I wanted to, I could take my time in a bottle, and I could accelerate the body pot, right, if we wanted to get more. So I could just do boop, 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 and that should in theory work. I can't tell if it is, because now the progress meter is not working. Also, I think these just go slower in general, and everything else, but in theory that should have worked. Or may have wasted some time. I don't know. Okay, whatever. It's going to be a lot of me making fences and taking wood and placing it down, so now I had to go chop down a part of the forest, which is kind of close to my house regardless, so yeah, okay, cool. I can talk, chat. Believe explode on its own. Well, what's my hearts with you? 30 hearts. Wow. We're pretty good friends. Better friends than I'm actually with my girlfriend, but that's fine. Not my IRL girlfriend, my in-game one. It feels weird, so weird saying that. And that, oh, now it's off center. This is only issues. I might have to make some more changes so that's like centered again, which means I have to like bump this wall out by 1. Which means I bump that wall out by 1. This is a mess. I'm a hot mess right now. Okay, so the only 2 sections I haven't filled out with fences, right, are these 2 sections. Number 1, because I have a door here. Number 2, because it's going to get covered up with a staircase at some point. And a lot of this is actually probably going to get removed as well when that staircase goes in. But back here I have, fenced up the whole entire back of the building, and as well as on this side, it's fenced up. So the reason why I was doing the 2-block wide wall is, I should probably mention this now if I haven't already, is because let's say I want to have some machines, right? And this wall might not be working for it, but if I wanted to have machines, I didn't want my wires to be exposed outside, because then you'd be able to see them behind the fencing. So to fix that, we'd have 2-block walls, right? So I could put the wire inside the first block of the the cobblestone instead of that second block. And now, as a result of us being able to put inside the first block, so if I just break this block, you'll still be able to see outside into that stuff. So that was the goal with doing 2-block thick walls. Now I gotta put an actual, like, roof, I guess, well, roof, more so a floor above it. So I'm not sure if I want to go with the same wood. And I think I might even want the, I don't want to do this. Well, if I don't put any machines up on that first floor, it wouldn't matter. So I can just probably go with a 1 thick floor. Which means, do I want to use a different wood type? Or should I go with the same thing? Because if I go with the same thing, it wouldn't be, like bad or anything precisely, but do I even really like this floor is the issue? Like, I think it's just kind of okay. Which is probably not what I shouldn't be selling for. I probably shouldn't be selling for okay. I probably should be like, yes, I want this, I like this. Oh, I have to replace this back where I forgot. So maybe, should I go back to normal planks? Or, we could try the kiwi. We could also try spruce. Okay, let's look into what options we have, because I think both of them might be better than this. I don't necessarily think this is a bad wood, but I think it's just not, like, for what we want here to be. So, yeah, let's chisel all into this pattern, chisel all. There we go. So maybe we'll, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll try to get some spruce, and I'll try to see if there's anything good looking for that. Even try birch, and because the spruce is right over there. And I'm also going to try the kiwi, because the kiwi is a really nice looking block too. So if it's just for a floor, we should definitely have enough kiwi for a floor right now. Also deep slate tiles I know aren't bad, but I don't know how much deep slate we have. How much deep slate do we have? We have that much cobble deep slate, but I think if we want to get deep slate tiles, I'm pretty sure we have to. Actually, wait, no, we can polish it in the stone cutter. We can also make deep slate brick and chisel deep slate, which I assume means also deep slate tile in here. Or, yeah, deep slate tile slab. So I know, okay, so we could definitely do that too if we got a stone cutter. So, okay, we'll look into both those options. I'm gonna try spruce first. I'm gonna go collect some spruce, and if that ends up not being a nice looking block, we'll go with the deep slate tiles or the kiwi. I have to look between that and the kiwi. They're both end up being black, but it's just whichever one's gonna look nicer if they're both black then. Okay, we're gonna make ourselves a stone cutter because stone cutter do we need right now. So let's see. Actually, the spruce didn't turn out to be terrible. That's all the cobblestone we have. That actually, wait, no, never mind. We have the stuff outside and the thing. So kiwi didn't turn out to be, or sorry, spruce didn't turn out to be terrible. But I think what we want to do is we want to just check out what the kiwi has for us. So kiwi tiles. All right, let's try one of those. Let's see what that looks like. It's not bad, but that's more of a roofing kind of block. So can I turn you back into kiwi? I can. Good. What is kiwi? The rations or whatever is not gonna look great. But what does kiwi bricks look like? It's really good. Now I do want to try also the deep slate though. So we also have deep slate here, right? Can we do? Yeah, so chisel deep slate. I'm gonna want to look into the deep slate tiles, right? I'm pretty sure I can turn you back as well. See, that's a really nice looking block. I don't know if we can really beat that. Oh, well now we've turned it into that. Well, so we'll just go with it then now because I actually can't even turn it back. Well, shoot, I didn't know that was gonna be the case. I thought we could turn them back because you can't with the kiwi. Okay then. That sucks. I guess we're stuck with these now. I don't think necessarily one of them is better than the other, but I guess also deep slate's a little bit more. We have a little bit more of it right now, so there's also that. So we'll go with the deep slate. Kiwi we should probably save up for whenever the Zycraft machines or whatever mod comes out. I think what I want to do though, I might use it for something else later though. That's for sure. Probably will. Not gonna lie. This is a really nice looking block still. So just because I'm not using it for this doesn't mean I dislike it. I just accidentally ended up choosing this because I didn't realize I couldn't make this go back. So, and I want to have a block just sitting around I'm not going to use. So yeah. Put you back in there. We need, nope. I need more. That. Hopefully this is enough to fill this in. It might not be actually. I'm trying to think because, okay, so yeah, we're gonna need to fill this in more. We're not gonna have enough here, but it's only gonna take another, what was it, a 6 plus 15? It's 21 more, I think, if I did my math right. Hopefully I did my math right. If I didn't do my math right, that'd be kind of embarrassing. But also, that was very quick math, which is all but one of these. So, let's break that. Let's see if I did my math right. 21, I counted, right? So 6 there, and then 15 here. I did it correctly, heck yes. That's what we call a mathlete right there. I'm actually not a mathlete though, but still. Okay, cool. So now, what I think I want to do, and I like this, was, there's some blocks here with the spruce that actually don't look that bad. Like this one. So I want to try and just seeing what you look like. See, like, in the thing, you don't look bad. In the world, you look a lot worse than you do. I think. Yeah, like, that's probably gonna end up looking bad. That's what we had. Like, these are probably gonna end up looking better in the world than they look in here. So maybe we can try these. Right? Never mind. It's all the fact they have this, like, weird border on them. If they didn't have that weird border, I feel like I'd be more whatever with them. What are these gonna look like in world? These are like the tiled kind of. Okay, that's not bad. It's just not. I don't think I want like wood tiles though. I want like something that still resembles a plank. That's not like that. Or like a brick. I don't want bricks. So we're kind of stuck with that. Next is hard. I think this is what we probably want to do for the floor here. It's just that there's some weird, whatever. So we can go something like that, but that's still not really wood. Look, yeah, here you look fine. Like, I'm gonna just go with vanilla spruce. There's always that. Like, we don't have to use the chisel if we don't think it's gonna look good. So what we have to do now is we do it to go up there, so to lay this down. So also we got to figure out how we're gonna be getting up and down between floors. I do believe we have elevators, right? But yeah, so we do have elevators, but it's just the fact that we don't have ender pearls to get them yet. So do we want to make a staircase, or staircase would be in the weird spot no matter what. At least with the elevators we can center them. Huh. So it might be time to hunt some endermen at night. Just to try to get some pearls. Yeah, that might be what we want to do. I do know there's an enderman on my map, like over here somewhere. But like I don't know where that is. It must be somewhere underground that well, actually there's one over there it looks like. Let me see if I can find him. Because if I can find him and murk him. Oh, there he is. Come here, bud. I have a little something for you. A little something. I think you'll like it. Come here, bud. Oh. Dang it, no pearl. Oh well. Okay, so now a goal of ours is to figure out how far out these stairs are going to end up going. So I think what we want to do is we just want to have normal stairs like this. And I guess we got to figure out what we're going to end up I guess for now we'll do this. We might fill it in later. I'm not sure what I want to do because again these aren't very thick stairs, so it might not make sense to fill them in unless I want to do one and like fences on the side. We have a bunch of spare fences, so that might be a possibility. So we might want to do something like this. Yeah. So again, this is pretty far out. Yeah. So it wouldn't be. So yeah, this goes out pretty far. I didn't think it was going to go out this far. I didn't realize it would. I mean, I knew it was going to go out far. Didn't know how far it was going to go out. Also, I lit up in here as a mob zone spawn. For now, it's turning night, so I'm going to want to probably look into killing Enderman, which means I should make a shield. But yeah, I just wanted to put down the stairs there so we know how far it's going out. I do have some ideas for what I want to do with the stairs, but I just don't know what's necessarily possible right now at this current moment. Because I did kind of want, right, on one hand, right, is to build up with wood here, but I know if I build up with wood here, then I have to fill it in because, like, why would I have, like, this random area underneath the stairs for no reason, so I'm unsure. But what I could also do is I could just take this, kind of extend it out to the bottom of that, right, and then just kind of have, like, fences there so it looks like the rest, but unsure. Okay, cool. So what I'm planning to do now is I'm planning to go kill Enderman. Might as well chuck my sword. There's like a little trash slot down there, but it doesn't really work well. I didn't think this was in the pack, but somehow it is. So I don't know why it's in the mods folder because I definitely didn't have that mod in the pack. But so maybe it's being added by another mod, or maybe I accidentally dragged it over from another instance I was stealing mods from somehow on accident. I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's hurting the game or anything, so I might not remove it. I might remove it after this recording because I'm not using it, and it's causing a little bit of weirdness down here. But okay, cool. So off to killing Enderman then when they spawn. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just gonna put down walls like normal, right? So boom, right? And then what we have to do is just put these down as if we were building a base normally. Actually, I'll leave that space open for the door, right? And then do this, right? And then we'll continue on, right? And we'll break that. Continue on. Again, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, we fill all this in. I should probably set up something for glass because we are going to want a bunch of glass probably for this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm not sure exactly on what our plans are. So can't like do too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back down, and then we'll fill this in. And there we go. Do that. Do this. Some like actually I probably want that to be again the actual logs. So maybe I shouldn't do that, but I can at least do this. I might need to get more logs, just like actually, you know, breaking down trees as opposed to you know, using the logs I have because I don't have a lot of logs left. Also, I think I saw something peculiar over there just a second ago up that hill. Yeah, that might be what I think it is. And if it is, it's a big find. Well, kinda. It's not the like the you gotta change how we play the game exponentially, but I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I think that might be a rubber tree right there. And if it is from MYR trees and Mer trees, however you pronounce the mod name, but if that is, that's pretty good for us. If it's not, well, okay. Sadly, no, it's rubberwood. Cool. We want, if we can get rubber saplings, that'd be pretty nice. It's a nice passive way of us getting, again, rubber, which is going to be used for FTBIC, which is the main tech mod here. Also, I really replace that cobblestone bridge at some point. Also, maybe I should be able to even put you in a bondi pot if we're lucky. Actually, I'm not seeing anything saying that we could, which is kind of sad. But okay, so we might want to. Okay, at least we have a tree now. It's just the worst part about these trees is that they are kind of they act different than nasty 2 rubber trees, and there's not really a good way to farm them. So we'll have to figure out a good way to farm them if there is one. Okay, and then we'll do this, and there we go. So yeah, we're gonna probably put down these like that. I want to go one block higher so I can put like a layer of like oak slabs there, and then I'm look into doing what I can do for glass, because it's gonna be glass panes. I know that much, but where do I want to put those? Or well, yeah, how much glass panes am I gonna need is also a thing. What I should probably do is I should take a coal, right, and just do that. Shove that in there, and then shove you in there, and then just give it a little bit of tick acceleration, right? So I can shove the extra for coal in, so I have to worry about them. And yeah, I have to go cut down more trees. It looks like I don't think I'm gonna have a choice really if I want to put down whatever right there. I think I'm kind of forced into doing it. I might be wrong, but well, I guess it really depends on how much I have over here inside this. Which yeah, it's 12 logs. I need to cut down some more trees. It looks like. As you can see, I've taken all this and made it exactly as I wanted. I don't think there's like blinds or curtains or anything in this mod pack, is there? Oh, there's blinds from some crayfishes. Are there curtains? So blinds do exist. I do want to kind of make like a bedroom area. Now, I don't know how much I want it to take up though. And I kind of want it so that I can like. So let me see what those blinds would cost us, because I do want it to be in a sense that I can close the blinds in the bedroom, because privacy. So it's not bad. It's just that I feel like having. So it's like the issue is that it's only 1 block tall. Actually, we can do the blinds with the stripped oak. Never mind. I was gonna say if that's like what the planks instead, we'll do that. Yeah, the whole entire issue is I just don't want the villagers down there being able to see in their bedroom. Now again, we're on the 2nd floor, but okay. But the issue is our things are too tall. So wherever we decide to put the bedroom, we're gonna have to put the blinds down a layer lower. So what I might do is I might take this back section of the house. Maybe blocks out as this. Is that good? It's pretty good for a bedroom, I say, because this is a very wide area as well. So we take from this block out, right? So center would be like there, right? And then we would take that up like so, right? Okay, yeah, this is pretty good, I think. A pretty good area, right? And then what we further have to do is we have to do this, right? And then we want to also make you shorter. So yeah, we could work with this, and then I probably want to do this here, and this here, and then outside I probably want to do something similar where I have a layer separation there. Yeah, I can work with that. That works. It's just that now we're gonna have like 3 beds in here instead of 2 to make it look symmetrical. Just fine. We might want to do that kind of cool thing where they have like the beds kind of like not integrated into the floor, but like raised up into, or the floor's kind of raised around the beds. What we should probably have is we should probably have a crafting table in here, and we should probably have beds ready. Because what I'm thinking is we do something like with these, right? And we probably want to do something like this as well. But what we do is we have bed 1, bed 2. So then it'd be like here, right? And then we'd have like that there, and then maybe do like a canopy over the bed. So it means we actually need like fences there, right? We don't have the bed in there yet, so there's also this. So what we'd do is we'd have to have something like this. And also, I have a bee's nesting out there because that bee's nest was part of the trees I cut down back there, and I hope the bee returns to the nest and I can capture it. I might wait till night. I have not been able to kill Enderman at night because I swear it's just the worst of luck. Whenever it turns night now, it's just been raining, so I have to sleep off the night. And then, do I want to go up one more? So I could definitely go up one more, and then that'll eliminate the issue of that we might respawn in a weird spot. And then what we can do is we can do a canopy over top of it, or if we do a canopy over top, we're probably gonna want to do it out of spruce though. How much more spruce do we got? We got enough. We can definitely do a canopy with spruce. So let me just do a little bit more. And 29 should be way more than enough per canopy. Actually, let's make that an even 35, because 35 is definitely an even number. I actually want to even out the stack below it. That's fine. So now if I were to do something like this, we want to... That's not right. Cool. And nice. I don't normally do this kind of decoration, but actually we might want to bring this down by one. That might look a little bit nicer. I will break this, break that. It's gonna break both of those, but this will break this. And we might want to do is we can probably break that, even like put like a shroom light in there. Might not be the worst idea. Let's train night, so I have to be kind of quick because I want to kill Enderman tonight too. So grab a shroom light, put it in there, see how it looks. If not, I'm just gonna have to do torches. Because shroom lights, I like building with shroom lights. I don't know why. They're not like the most amazing looking block, but they give off light, which is which is great, not annoying. It's a great property they have. So let's see if I break this right and put down a shroom light there. Actually, don't dislike it. And then we put beds there. Okay, so what I also need to do is need to get shears for sheep so I can make beds. I'm not going to lure back sheep in the middle of the night. I'm going to just clip them for now, take the wool, and I can use that to make bed later. So that is the plan. So boom, boom. Shear. Did I already have shears? I probably already did. Don't seem like I do. So, okay, cool. So I'm actually going to head this way because I see sheep this way. I can have a little snip, and hopefully find Enderman along the way. Okay, I went around shearing sheep, killing Endermans. We have a total of... We can make 3 gray beds. That's pretty nice. And we can also make ourselves our 2 elevators, which we have a good amount left over for. So boom. That's nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take our beds, and of course we're going to put them up in our building. I probably should actually sleep off the night. Well, I want to set my new spawn up there, so actually no reason not to do that. Let's set our spawn up in the new building. So again, let's take that, and this, and we just put down that, and we lay in bed here. This is nice. As you do see, I was slain by an Enderman. That was from actually a few nights ago. So, yeah, I've not been talking to the villagers though as I've been building this. I've just been trying to go and build this. Next step is putting down... Ooh. If I get that bee out of there quick. Hopefully the bee's back in the hive. Are you back in the hive? That says empty. Okay. Shoot, the bee must have moved on. I was hoping that the bee had returned to the hive overnight, and I forgot about that. Fact that I guess they don't have to. If they find another hive in particular, they don't have to, so... Yeah, or if the chunks just weren't loaded, which these chunks weren't loaded because I was away, so... Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these, and we're going to make... Let's make a stack. And let's see how close we get. In fact, I think there's other glass panes in the pack we could have used. Which is when we can get clear glass panes, or... Looks like that. Okay, oh, we can try the clear glass panes. We can try them. So what? Well, we want some like... So what are these? Okay, connecting glass panes. Clear glass panes. Let's try the connecting ones, because I feel like the connecting ones are going to be the nicest. And they should be pretty clear. Okay, this isn't bad. I can vibe with these. Yeah, I can definitely vibe with those. Okay, let's go with those, because they are going to be much better than the normal glass panes. At least aesthetically, so... There we go. And again, we also gotta put them down here. And it looks like we're gonna need more than we'd made, so we have to at least make another 2 crafts, I might say. And what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to turn you as well into the clear. You're the connecting. Good. And the reason why I made 2 more is because I also have a room back here. Remember my bedroom. They also have to do. Right, and we still gotta put a roof on this place. And also we gotta put the blinds on too, so there's also that. So boom, 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 boom. Wow, we had like just enough left over in the end. Let's put on some blinds. So how many actually blocks back here are we gonna need to have blinds on? 4 there. 4 there, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9. So 9 plus 8, so 17 blinds, I think. I don't know if we have enough for 17 right now. Yeah, I don't think we have enough for 17, unless this crafts more than... Oh, okay, this is, so we need 18, which means we need, like, 1 less than that, right? And that's if I counted right. So we would put these down like this. And then... Oh, they'll work together, too. Nice, so they can stay open for now. There we go. I don't normally put this much detail into building when I build. We were short by 1, actually, so I miscounted. Yeah, normally I don't put this much attention in, but we are this time. Don't know why. No reason in particular other than felt like it this time. So, yes. You're getting the full treatment today, guys. And then we put that there. Cool. What I probably want to do is I will line this up with this. And line that up with that. And here's where we'll put our elevators. So, boom, we are here. It's center of the room, as well as center with the door. So, that's how I plan to do it. My god, we have a lot of acorns. What can these be used for, other than acorn blocks? You can cook them into milk with sugar, apparently. Or nut butter bottles with sugar as well. We can can them into canned food, which actually heals more than the thing does itself. Or we could just make them power out of them. Huh. Neat, I guess. We might wanna... That might not be a bad idea. We got a lot of them right now. So, she just disappeared into the ether. She's probably still there. It probably is, like, decided not to render her. Oh, yeah. So, who is this? This is our... I believe this is our significant other.
Hey!
No, you're not the one. Oh. Talk. Chat. An apple day does keep the zombies away. You are correct. Okay, cool. This looks very similar to our significant other. So we gotta put a roof on there. We gotta put doors on there still. There's so much to do for that base still. But I've been working on it for so long. I'm kind of like at this point. Talk, chat. Yay! You give me a possible or say a good response out of the possible responses. Yay. Okay, good. So what we want to do is we want to put this there and then that up there, and then I gotta put on a roof still. Ay carambo. I'm not sure how I want to do this because it's gonna take a long time. Probably my best bet is taking cobblestone, doing a cobblestone trim, and then doing like spruce or oak in the center. Also, like shingles. There's shingles. I don't think we have shingles. We do have some sort of shingle block. That's dark shingle. What's that gonna require? Deep slate versus deep slate and brick, or dark shingle roof block, which is going to take. I don't know how you get that block. So no, but we get so. Yeah, I don't say we get that block. What's that? Crushing hammer? Okay, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do shingles because there's not really a way to get stairs other than with bricks and deep slate tile stairs, which is expensive. So the bricks are expensive. So yeah, I think we're just stuck doing bricks or not bricks. I think we're just stuck doing like normal roof. Okay, we're not quite done, but we're getting close. I had some stuff set up in there. It's getting really nice. This roof is almost done, and when it's done here in a minute. Well, for you guys, a minute. For me, like an hour. Because, well, maybe not an hour. That might be an exaggeration. But stairs, and I find placing stairs being one of the most annoying things to do in this game. But there's no really better way of doing it. So yeah, here soon we'll be done. We'll be able to move stuff in. One thing I do think I'm going to forget to mention is that, remember, that building over there is storage. So we can't take all the chests. We're going to have to leave at least 4 chests behind for it to still count as a storage building, because we want MCA to count that as, I don't even know my blueprint, we're going to have to find that. We want MCA to count that as a storage building still, we're going to do that. And another thing I want to do in this village is these paths are god awful. I probably mentioned it before once already, but I do want to redo them. It's not by no fault of the villagers, it's by fault of the roll gen, I guess, but like I don't like how they're curved and stuff. The paths I've laid out that are straight and narrow are nice, but like that path goes to nowhere. Some of them are okay. And then we have that stuff over there which is really messy that we're going to have to figure out how to clean that up, and this over here is not too bad. I think we can clean this up pretty nice and pretty easy, but like this, everything up past there, that path's actually pretty straight. We can probably keep that. But just some of this path is just atrocious, so yeah. Well, okay. I guess I'll finish out this roof then. It'll take me a while, but I'll finish it. Roof is done. It's very nice. It's nighttime, so we're gonna take a sleep, and there are monsters nearby. Where? Since there's like one zombie out there, I wanted to set my spawn point set there, but oh no, they killed the Wandering Trader. And the llama too, it looks like. Somehow. So somehow this is still considered, you know, whatever. That sucks. Sad the llama's dead, but oh well. Unavoidable, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to sleep here. That's very nice. I do kind of want to fence off my house as of right now, just because of the fact that, well, primarily because of the fact that villagers can still like wander up here and into it. So like from maybe like what I have to do is I guess I'd have to like put down like oh there. I probably have to put like stairs here. Creeper didn't realize until he was literally already blowing up behind me. I had my hand on my chin like pondering this. I have to do something like that. Then I have to have like a gate of like this layer. Right? I think. And then to let the villagers out. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to avoid people walking into my house randomly. So, yeah, I guess what I would do is I'd probably put like, basically like well, what I might want to do is I might even like flatten it out. Even, oh no, that's gonna be an issue if I have to flatten it out. That's gonna have to go far, and I might want to do something like this. I'm not quite sure yet. So something like there. And again, I wouldn't want that there then because I want the fence. I don't want the fences to do anything weird. And the reason why, again, is like I said, it's because she's like literally going in and out of my basement right now, like it's rant, like you know whatever. And I don't want them to be able to mess around when I'm doing stuff in there. So I had to find a good perimeter from the house on the sides that I could go with. Is so like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 blocks, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. That's like 5 blocks, and then we have to find where these match on the corner, which I think is here. No. Looks like it's about right. Yeah, this block right here. Which also sucks because it's kind of like a whatever block. So yeah, that'd be like right there. And now what I want to do is I want to do that with that because I want that to look okay-ish. And then I have to go, you know, whatever on the back as well. So yeah, it's going to cause me issues, but I'm going to do that next, I think, because it should be an easier task. It's just that I have to get everything all right with it. So this is really bad. Pillagers inside a village. Don't quite know what to do here. Because if I kill that raid captain, a raid will immediately start. And I can't just let them go around here killing villagers regardless. So we're in a real pickle here. I have to try to kill him using a flint and steel alone. At least the captain. Like this one's free range, but okay. Don't worry. Ooh, I got them. Cool. As long as I didn't kill him by my own hand, we were good. But I have saved you. Talk. Tell a story about how I saved you. About my explorations. Your stories are getting old. I just saved your life. Get over it. Okay, cool. I've been putting down fences for my house. So that's where we're at right now. Please move. I'm trying to get through here. Because once we get these down, we will be an impenetrable fortress. Or something like that. I'm not quite sure. One more actually we can make. We're also gonna need to make, and I forgot about it. Do we have any more oak wood? I think we're actually out of oak. Yeah, we're fresh out of oak. Let's have some over here. 35. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna need to make these as well. At least 2 of them to make 1, 2, 3 of these because we need these for our little checkpoint right here. Check in. So what we would do is, I think actually these are going to cause an issue where the path is going to stay. Or they fix that. Okay. It used to be sometimes that when you put that down over a path, it would turn them back into dirt. But that's fine. It's considering that didn't. Actually, better that way. Okay, cool. So I went through a few different variations for how I want this to be laid out, and I ended up on this. Just a simple kind of, here we go, easy kind of setup. Where originally I was like, do I want to do like walls, and you know, where basically like has a certain point up on the hill, we just turn it into cobblestone walls and not have fences at all. Or how do we want the cobblestone to be like sitting one off the ground, or want the cobblestone to be like inlaid into the ground? And eventually I settled on this. This is what I was like, okay, I think this is probably the most natural, best looking kind of arrangement we can have. So yes, and I had to move everywhere where the ground was too close to the fence back by 1 because I didn't want the fence to end up looking like it was connecting to the ground. So yes, we're actually pretty close to being done with the fencing here. We have just a little bit left right here, and villagers can still kind of sneak in there if they wanted to. I don't think they will, because of the fact that it'd be very annoying if they wanted. Well, actually be annoying for them, not only for me, to walk back there and then be like, hee hee hoo hoo, just to sneak into my house. I don't think they want to do that. No, they can. They can. There's nothing they're saying they can't do that, but they shouldn't do that. But I'm going to also, just to keep mobs out, build it up regardless, because again, mobs are not good if you didn't get that point. Or like pillagers, if I, you know, they guys wander onto my property. It wouldn't be the most fun thing in the world. So, yeah. And the reason, it's just basically 5 blocks out. The reason why I have a little bit of a, actually might not be enough still. Yeah, one short. The reason why I have so much free space out here is because I might want to end up putting like solar panels out here. I'm not quite sure. I have like a small solar array. Oh, it's going to take a lot of quartz for that many solar panels. I'm not quite 100% sure yet. But I'm thinking that might be an idea that we could do, because, well, I mean, with all the space here, you know, and solar panels being pretty good early in power source, that might be an idea. And there's other solar panels in this mod pack as well that we could be looking into. If we look at solar, you know, we just went with these ones, but there's also I think these are power, yeah. We could look into these. These guys can produce 2K a tick, which you can produce, what, control shift a little bit every few ticks. There's also these solar panels from FTPIC, which is different, but I think the one we have there now actually looks the best in terms of like style. It actually, you know, looks nice. So kind of hop our fence there, but cool. So now might be just the perfect time to go through the village with many or 1 stone shovel. It doesn't really matter how many, and just because we can right now, is just fix our pathing before I forget. Hello there. It's raining. It's annoying, but I can fix the pathing where, you know, it needs to be fixed, and I don't have to worry about it in the future, and it'll be quickly done. You guys won't have to worry about it, because I'll just do it on my own time here, but like, we don't really need pathing going out here. Like, past this point, actually really past this point, even, like right here. We don't need pathing anymore. Like, the path, and considering that we have, like, you know, what is basically a sunken, you know, or a submerged cave right here, we probably shouldn't have path going out here. It's nice that the village can extend out this far, but, like, we don't need path there, to be honest. So, like, that's, like, one of the issues I see with, you know, the path in this village. We really have no need for some of it. So, can I do... Yeah, we'll do that. What we'll do is we'll refill that back in. And what I think we'll do is we'll do this, but again, you know, we're gonna make note that, you know, the path doesn't need to be number 1 like this, and number 2, it's kind of just really bad to begin with. We don't have the best path layout in this village. We can make it better, of course, what we're doing right now is making it better, but again, it could be even better than it is. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta move all this into the new base. As you guys can see, I've actually redone the paths. I think they're basically good now. That was a while back I did this. I had to get off for a little bit because I had some company. So yeah, I redid the path as best as I felt I could. Redid this whole section right here. These both lead up here for different reasons. One leads up to the, the house right here. And I got rid of the paths that we really didn't need. I think there was a path that was going up this hillside. I really didn't go it anywhere. And there's a path that discontinued back there for quite some way, so I cut it off early. But the path is basically much better than it was laid out. And I had to change where some path was and stuff like that. I mined up some of the mossy cobblestone that was here that made this more confusing. Now we do have a random bell here because of that, but that's fine. And this path is much straighter. Something I did figure out I wanted to do later, so I haven't done it over here. This path also went on for a long time, is that where I have an edge of the path like this, where it just kind of goes up a layer, if I can, I just want to actually have that be flat. So there's some places where this is where I started, so I missed the spot right here. So like this is kind of not been done yet, but what I would do is I go like this if I can, right? And then all of these I would just turn into that, and that's a flat, whatever there now. That's pretty nice. So what we gotta do is we gotta move all of this over to the new place and have it look in a comprehensible way. So what I think we're going to do is how we're going to start off this move. We're going to grab oak planks, right? We're going to grab as many of them as we can. Grab stick. I guess we should grab these ones as well. These are probably going to become sticks. And we're going to need redstone, and we're going to need iron, and maybe even gold. And I just realized we're probably going to need to actually grind up a little bit of iron for this. So I might grind, then I'll be back. Okay, I just finished grinding, and I've been throwing these in there as I can. It's a good amount of iron. We should be good now. So in theory, what I want to do is I want to take these, make chests. I want maybe about 4 right now. And what I also want to do is I want to take these chests. I want to take redstone. Well, that was a lot more redstone than I needed, but that's fine. Always in the future, we want to make oak chests from sophisticated chests, and then we want to turn these chests into oak iron chests because we're gonna need a good amount of chests for what we're doing here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's bad. Do that. Bring you there. Bring you there. Probably want you there. Probably want you in there. And because I'm gonna place you in a second. Also, I probably want you in there. And that's not what I wanted to do. Why you do that? That's stupid. Do this, and then do this, and then do that. Cool. So we can grab iron out there. We have to leave at least 2 double chests in here for this to count as a storage, right? We have to 4 chests in here. So basically, I need a chest to move stuff over in, which is why I made these. I might also just want just some basic vanilla chests along the way, because of the fact that I may or may not need them. I'm unsure. I'll throw redstone torches in there, and I'll throw you up in there. It's gonna be helpful just to have a mix of chests. In fact, what I know I'm going to want probably is I'm probably actually going to want at least 1 more of you, and probably at least that. And we're probably going to want actually 8 gold, which we don't have a lot of gold, so we got to be careful with that. We're probably going to want 8 iron as well, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to make a chest. We're going to make it a oak chest, right, from sophisticated storage, so we can upgrade it to an iron chest, and then a gold chest, with just how I have things being planned out right now. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up to our base up here, just so we have to fully utilize a few things here yet. Ouch. What I want to do is when we go in here, this is going to be our main room, where we have stuff actually, is we're going to probably have our gold chest right here. And then along this wall we'll have our iron chests, and then for now I'll just throw down these normal chests. I have to shift so they don't connect. They might get upgraded later. The reason why I want to have the gold chest here is this is going to kind of be our input chest when we actually start sorting through here. And anything that doesn't get sorted is going to stay in here. In fact, maybe I shouldn't do it like this then. Maybe I should just have a normal chest, and this will be our excess. That might be smarter, so this is just our overflow. Anything that doesn't fit into one of these chests will go into there instead of clogging up our input. That might be smarter. It actually is much smarter. But I'll have our input chest here probably, and they'll get sorted into all of these guys via a mod we haven't touched yet. But in fact, we'll get to that mod probably next time. But right now what I have to do is I should probably just manually sort everything, because for this sorting system to work that I have planned on using, we do have to sort everything that we have first, because it'll make life easier in the end when we want to do that. So you guys aren't going to want to watch this, but I get to go through, I get to grab all the mob drops, right, all the, you know, whatever, and just decide, hey, what chest is this going in, and then you guys get to see like what I've done at the end. But yeah, I'll be back when I've sorted everything. Some of it's already sorted, but some of it's not. Okay, here is the new arrangement. We got all our woods in there, we got all our metals in there, we got all our gems in there. We have all our building blocks in here. We have all our kind of toolish kind of things in here, name tags, journals, readmes, maps, leads, bottles. I guess pipes are kind of tools to a degree, so I threw them in there. Actually, I had to upgrade this to a chest of this kind because the other chest wasn't going to fit things, and if I don't have hay bales in here, this gets filled up really quickly. I just tried decompressing them once, and like, yeah, that's a lot. So luckily we can take most of our wheat. I think that's actually, I'm not sure much if that we can actually, you know, compress, but I know it's a good amount, so we should keep it compressed while we can, because again, a non-compressed wheat gets to fill up a lot of space really quickly. Let me do that. What I could do is I could do something like this, right? And again, do it again, and do it one more time, and yeah, that's all. So apparently we can compress most of our wheat into, or most of our hay into wheat into hay, or whatever it is. So this is our food chest. We got a lot of potatoes and carrots we can take care of now. Actually, we have wheat over here too, so they were kind of between two chests. So again, even more wheat we can turn back into hay to kind of throw in our food chest. I'm not sure if what I consider wheat or hay. You know, it's kind of like an in-between kind of item. It's not necessarily one. It's not necessarily the other. It's not really a food, but it's also not really like a seed. So, and we got more hay here. Cool. So I can throw that all into the food chest, because that does decompress into food. Kinda. Okay, we have our seeds over here with our cane. We have mob drops. Then this chest is just kind of random stuff that didn't really fit into a category. We have our bees nest in here. We have another iron chest I'm not using because nothing really needs the space for it right now. Oh, you might need gold, but other than that, we're doing pretty good right now on storage space. We have our whatever over here. We have our grinder over here. And we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We can actually sleep in our big bed now, which is real nice. And that is a pretty good amount of work we've done today, actually. There's a few small things we could do if we wanted to, but I think it's just better to save stuff for next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I've done a lot of work today. Until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.